we are going to talk about one of the behavioral biases of FQ Book 2. It's called availability heuristic. So, ano ba yung availability heuristic? On page 204, it defines this bias as a mental shortcut that relies heavily on immediate examples and other information that are available at the moment as basis for evaluating something. Meaning to say, kung ano lang yung nandyan, kung ano lang yung mga recent na nakikitang information, yun na ang ginagamit na basehan. And it is not rational and helpful to always do that because we tend to neglect the other important aspects that we have to consider in evaluating something. And as I promised to you, I'm going to include one part of the house for each behavioral bias. So for this availability heuristic, kahit may konting connection, maganda rin naman yung connection, I am going to show you my favorite ko ba to? Basta super one of my favorite parts of the house right now, my closet. Tara! Welcome to my closet. Come in. So, this is my cabinet for my shoes. As you can see, naka-display. And then bags. More bags here. And there are drawers underneath for the things that you don't want to display anymore but are very useful, so you still need them there. So another set for my shoes. Boots, etc., etc. I just want to show yung cutie boat shoes ni Anton. Wala lang, gusto ko lang i-display. And then this one, I really like this. First time I have a closet island, and it is so satisfying. When you accessorize, you can see everything. Everything is available. And then over here is my Divas Divas dresser. You know, this was custom made. Sinabi ko kung ano yung gusto kong look, and then dinesign ng aking interior designer na si Rod Lascano, and it was made by a supplier from Pampanga yata. Let me try to look for it. Kung meron siyang link, I'm going to put it in the video details. So this is very satisfying to me when I start preparing. Ako kasi, I get the mood pagka kung ano yung music ko. So, meron akong, "Hey Google, play Kiss Me More."
Kiss Me More by Doja Cat. Sure. Playing on Spotify.
So, para ganahan kang mag-makeup. Ang arte ko nga, you know what I do? I have a face towel here. Kasi it's white eh. So when I put mga makeup items, nakaganon siya. Diba? So you are setting the mood to make you happy and prepare. Pwede kang pasayaw-sayaw na ganyan. Tapos gagana-gana ako makeup. Hey Google, stop! Ito, I bought this naman from Xiaomi. Meron din siyang sariling light. Kung maglalagay ka ng lashes, kung ano man dyan, this is what you use. I have this mist living, ano nga ba yung tatak nun? So, I like having this also. Nakakabango ng kwarto. And this is my wedding picture. That's my silver wedding picture. These are my cabinets. So, this one, these are for my pants and skirts. So, as you can see, almost equidistant ang mga hangers from each other. Before, I was thinking of getting wooden hangers para nakaka 5-star hotel. I was advised by Issa to use velvet hangers na lang daw because the wooden hangers occupy 1.5 times the space that a velvet hanger occupies. So, ito ang pakita niya sa akin nun. So, see, Rose, you have room for shopping. So, the second set of doors naman, these are my blouses. Ito yung mga sleeveless, tapos short sleeves, as ito yung mga long sleeves. Color coordinated. Para it's easier, white, pa-dark yung colors. These are my dresses. So, mas mahaba sila. Ganun din, naka-color coordinated. Okay, corner cabinet. And this is where I keep my gowns. And itong shelves na to, hanging shelves, are for my winter clothes. Yo! And so, what can I say? This closet is really super sarap. Parang blessing ito sa akin. This was never in my dreams as a young child or as a young lady. Sabi ko nga hindi siya childhood dream. It's a midlife. Midlife na naisip na lang. When Marvin and I decided to renovate just because he wanted nga his and hers na sink. And then the boys, sabi nila, they will not be here anymore. Aba, I'll make use of this space. This used to be their bedroom. But anyway, so what has happened here is that getting ready, dressing up, is a very pleasant experience. It is something that I look forward to in the morning, and even when, even at night, when I'm going to get ready for bed. Ang sarap. May pa-sounds ka dyan, etc. So, I do hope that you enjoyed this episode of the closet tour. But, of course, I'm gonna ask Issa to join us again para maturuan niya tayo some techniques about folding and many other things about organizing the closet. So, our behavioral bias for today is availability heuristic. It is our mental shortcut to just make use of the information that's around us and sometimes neglecting those. Oh, we are again with my favorite organizer in the whole wide world, Miss Issa Reyes of Neat Obsessions. At kaya ko siya gustong kasama when we discuss this availability heuristic. Na ito kasi isa yung parang kung minsan, di ba, when we decide on something, kung ano lang yung nandyan, yun lang ang naisip natin. For example, nung nagkaroon ng eruption sa Taal, parang masyadong nataranta yung mga tao. They just sold their property at a loss, ganyan, no?
Yes.
Parang feeling nila, lagi nilang mag-erupt. Because it was the most recent thing that happened.
Right.
Sabi nga nila, alam mo yung Jaws? Masyado kang bata.
Yes.
You
Yes
remember
naman,
that?
yeah.
Okay, the Jaws at that time na sobrang sikat na movie yun.
Yes.
Ayaw na mag-swimming ng mga tao.
Aha.
Dahil,
Ako,
yun.
takot ako.
Dahil
Feeling
sa
ko kakain.
availability heuristic. So, ano naman ang kinalaman ng aking closet sa availability heuristic? Issa here and her team was able to help me really organize. Sobrang ganda ng pagkaka-organize nito. And it was able to help me not be a victim of availability heuristic. Paano naman ma-apply ito? Di ba? Alam mo yung laging, wala akong masuot.
Yes.
Ang sigip-sigip ng cabinet ko, tapos sasabihin mo, wala akong masuot. That is the irony of life in
Right.
most girls' closet. Di ba?
Yes.
So, ano ba ang mga tips mo muna? Bago tayo magtiklupan dito, when it comes to closet organizing.
Okay, so I talked about, committing to taking care of your things, diba? And most of the time, you're very lucky because you were able to design your dream closet, right? But sometimes kasi, even if with your, kumbaga parang desire to have a dream closet, without having that commitment to ensure that may paglalandingan yung mga gamit mo, chances are, di ba, naruruin yung dream na yun kasi hindi nga kasya or hindi mag-fit. So that's why I reinforcing about commitment, not saying that you have to have lang less amount of things.
Okay, so hindi lang niya sinasabi, dapat ubusin niya, dapat i-get rid na, hindi naman
yes,
ganon,
hindi
no?
ganon. But
Na-commit
really, to commit to, okay, so if kulang ng storage, do I come up with storage so that I can house all the stuff that I own? Or let go. Because ito lang yung kaya ng storage ko. Because at the end of the day, I always say that ang pinaka-important sa isang space is ikaw.
Ganda nun. You. You're the one. You're the man.
That makes me happy.
So,
Diba?
so parang it's really a matter of prioritizing. So first
Yes.
yourself, and then what do you really want to have? To keep?
Yes. Exactly. And normally, 'di ba, parang out of sight, out of mind.
Yun!
Yun.
Yun na! Out of sight, out of mind. Kaya ngayon, yung ginawa ni Isa na, ayan, naka-display na! And ito, this is really, really something, Pakita natin to. Para bang,
Ayan.
ay, ang daling mag-accessorize. Andito na lahat.
Easy to mix and match, right?
Tapos,
And
ano
it
pa?
truly shows your personality.
Oo.
'Di ba? Na parang you can easily express yourself because you are able to choose the one that fits you, that's right for you, that's available for you. 'Di ba? Because I mean, it's just there and it's displayed in such a way, not naman displayed na parang mall display, but I mean arranged in such a way na parang it's seamless and effortless for you.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
So para bang it's going to make life easier for you on a daily basis. Nako, I'm telling you, totoo yan. Na kung minsan kasi sasabihin mo na, kunyari, I have to go to this party and I have to wear whatever. Sasabihin mo, kailangan bumili. Kasi, di mo na, ay nako, I'm telling you, makakalimutan nyo talaga.
Ako, I always respect kung anong season ng client ko. Whether you're a minimalist or I don't say hoarder but a collector.
As long as mindful.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's really okay. I mean, it's your life. You can enjoy it.
Walang
diba?
basagan ng trip.
Walang basagan ng trip, right? But at the same time, yun nga, do you still treat yourself as, as important,
Yeah.
diba? Because, minsan, puro kalat na wala ka ng malakaran. Hindi ka na makapag-lounge, hindi ka na pag magdadamit ka, stress na stress ka kasi puro kaguluhan yung nakikita mo, 'di ba? But right now, like I receive messages from you, isang sarap talaga magbihis sa umaga, parang na-enjoy ko talaga yung closet ko. And I like that because more than you appreciating the stuff, you appreciate your feeling, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Yourself, like what you feel in that space. 'Di ba minsan may mga tao na ayokong pumasok diyan. Pag pumasok ko diyan, init lang ulo ko. How come? Paano ka nakokontrol ng bagay? Wala namang opinion yan.
Yeah.
Hindi naman niya nagre-react.
So, nasa sa'yo na yun, diba?
Exactly.
No? I like what you said earlier na yung respect, no? So, para bang if we really come to think of it, kung ang kalat-kalat mo talaga, parang kulang ka rin sa respect sa sarili mo, no?
Yeah.
And it's one tiny kalat at a time. And what happens is that when you organize, yung pagliligpit, sobrang mas madali. At saka mas kakatuwa.
Yes.
Ang sarap magtiklop.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but my dad talaga is true the entire time. Like, talaga.
Yeah, hello daddy. Talagang tama siya.
Tama siya talaga. Like, parang it's that habit of doing it 10 minutes for yourself.
Yes.
And you will understand how the house will love you back. How that space will love you back.
Oy, I like that.
Diba?
At ano ulit yan, Parang kapareho ulit sa investing, sa saving. It's the paunti-unti that happens regularly.
Ayun.
Yan na nga.
Ayun na nga.
Sinasabi ko.
Yun na, consistency nga ba?
Oo, yan. Tapos maganda rin maaga pa lang. Oy, ibalik natin yung sinabi mo kanina, no?
Yeah.
In another episode kasi, si Isa shared with us her story na kahit inis na inis siya doon sa pinagagawa ng dad niya. Gusto ko kasi itong ulit-ulitin sa mga bata ngayon dahil medyo masyado na rin nabe-baby at masyado na-follow your passion masyado, no? But, you know, a lot of the things that you will hate right now while you're a child, later on, pagtanda nyo, ay, buti na lang. Yan. Ay, buti na ngayon. Galing ng negosyo. Okay, so ngayon, gagawa tayo ng mga samples, ng mga pagtiklop-tiklop. It's also nice.
And ito, naka-ready na to.
Tinutulungan ako ngayon ni Isa kasi ang hirap kaya mag-pack ng mga ganito kung pupunta ka sa malamig na lugar para sa iyong bakasyon. Pero sometimes, di ba, dinadagdagan mo ng business. So, minsan meron ka rin blazer.
Yes.
Ngayon, ano ang style sa mga blazer?
So you always think about the thinnest possible fold. Always that's the goal. Thinnest possible
natin
fold.
sa aring mga
Or
views.
parang the pinaka-space saver na fold. Yun lagi ang isip. Especially with the thick ones. Of course, there's always the solution of using vacuum seal pack bags. Diba?
May ganyan ka siguro, no?
I actually don't.
You don't
I
have
trust my fold so much.
Okay. Di na kailangan.
Yeah, na parang I like folding because sometimes konti lang din yun nasa-save na space, diba? Especially if it's too thick.
So, ipakita natin, ha?
Yes. So, ito, I
table, ano mo?
I prepared it na kanina kasi small si Rose. So, bumabara yung kamay ko. So, ayan.
So, ipapasok
So, ang
mo.
gagawin nyo is pagsasamahin nyo yung
The sleeves.
The sleeves.
Okay.
And then, para hindi na siya paulit-ulit, you can actually opt to do this and pull it back. But you can also, para mas mabilis, you can also do this. Like, switch lang that way.
Ooh.
And then you'll see that the sleeves nasa loob na siya. This also
Okay.
helps prevent na magusot yung suit. 'Di ba?
Galing, oh.
So, pag ganyan, 'di ba, thin na siya. So, unlike when you do, like t-shirt folding where we're used to yung sleeves
ganyan.
and then meet
Oo.
everything in the middle
Yes,
and then
yes.
tupi. This one, you only need like one fold.
Mm-mm.
And then that's it.
That's it.
It's
You can
very
pack
thin,
that na.
'di ba? So, pag nag-fold ako ng suit ng asawa ko, if he goes on business trip, it's always this way. Para, sometimes you can also opt to put the pants inside.
Yeah.
And isang ganyan lang siya.
Alam na
So,
niya,
diba?
magka-turn mo yun. Ano?
Isang space lang sa luggage. And it manipis lang. And if papatungan mo siya, nako-compress pa siya, di ba? So, similar to a vacuum seal.
Yes.
Parang natatanggal mo na, i-air out mo yung
Mm-mm.
excess air sa loob.
Sige. Anong gusto mong next natin?
This one siguro, kasi mabilis
Simple lang,
to
yung mga
eh.
beanie.
Diba? So, if gagawin natin yung ganyan, diba usually parang makapal pa rin. So, as simple as you don't
Can
have
you
to
say that,
complicate
again, that principle, the thinnest possible.
possible fold, the thinnest possible fold. So, you don't have to complicate your life. Just
Possible.
pocket fold, that's it, pansit.
Mm-mm.
Diba? And
Tapos?
again, air out.
Mm.
So, pag kinompress mo siya, parang meron ka na ding automatic vacuum seal dyan.
Alright.
Ayan.
Sige.
And then, let's go with the pants. Again, no, thinnest possible. In fact, kung pwede nga nakaganyan yung pants mo, okay
Ito,
na kasi
tinatanggal mo rin.
super
Ayan.
nipis. Yes.
Ayun. So, di
So,
ba may nakaganito?
Ayan, may
You have to
excess.
you straighten it. para
Yes,
mas
so you
madali.
have
Mas
to create like a rectangular shape so that when you fold it, mas malinis. And then, you fold it in thirds or dalawa, depende sa space ng luggage ninyo. But ako usually, it's in thirds.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's it.
For this one naman, I call this my pocket folding technique. So, I like
Yan ang yung signature.
Yes, I like creating pockets so that, lalo na pag ganito, no, para hindi ka na magdala ng neck pillow, pwede mong gamitin as your pillow. Yung ganyan. So, ito naman, like normal folding, meet everything in the middle lang. And then, this one will serve as the
Your
pocket. Diba? And then, one fold lang. Kasi nga, again, thinnest possible fold. So, it doesn't have to be
Yan, ipapasok
super
mo.
kapal. Diba? So, pag ganyan, automatic, may unan ka na.
Ang galing.
Diba?
Tapos
Okay.
ito yung pinaka-challenging kasi ang kapal-kapal.
So, ito talaga, as much as possible, tanggalin mo na lahat ng air niyan. So, by means of, pag-press lang ng pag-press. And then, same thing, meet everything in the middle. And usually, ito, maganda kasi meron na siyang parang built-in pocket,
Yung
which
hood.
is the hood.
Okay.
Diba? So, what you're going to do is just roll it
naman.
para matanggal yung air.
Oh,
Ayan eh. Diba, numinipis na siya?
Oo.
And then, gamitin nyo yung hood to tuck it in.
Ayun! That's
So,
so
ayan, that's
cool.
it. Pansit. So, ayan. So, it will take up lang a portion in your luggage.
Oo,
Maliit
imbis na
lang.
ganyan kakapal. Ano?
Yes.
So, what is the most efficient way to fold something like that with straps? And this could be a tank top or...
Okay, so again, no, yung rectangle. Either a rectangle or a square. Kasi, yun yung may edge. So, yun yung parating hahanapin ninyo. So, pag ganito, dahil odd shape na siya, di ba? Ang rectangle niya is this one eh. Or square niya, di ba?
Okay.
So, the strap, you tuck it in, automatic, meron ka ng structure.
You tuck in the
Diba?
strap.
And then, fold it again, gather everything in the middle. And then, dahil ito yung odd yung shape, ito yung magiging pocket mo. So, you tuck in.
Ayan.
So, ito yung sinasabi ko, na para hindi ma-determine na nightgown siya. Diba? Na parang pag
Kala niya shawl.
Oo, pag binuksan ng officer sa airport, parang, hindi siya pang romansa. Di ba yung ganon? Para hindi mo naman ma-expose yung private
yung
life
private.
mo, di ba? So that's the beauty of, parang exposing yourself to your items and understanding who you are. Sino nga ba ako? Ano ba tong mga gamit na to?
Sino nga ba kaartehan ko sa
How do I commit on taking care and, folding? Di ba si Marie Kondo, folding with love? Thank you for, di ba?
I like that. I do that whenever I get rid of something. Kasi ako ganun din ako. In Ilocano, we call that kalutit. Yung parang gusto mo rin nag-keep ka ng mga...
Yeah.
So, para bang kung minsan, either wala ka ng space or talagang it's really time to let go at may makakagamit na mas no? Sinasabi mo, thank you. Meron akong gustong tanungin sa'yo. Kasi nga, sabi mo nga, no, nasuswertehan ako na, kasi nag-empty nest na kami. Itong room na to, na-convert na namin into a closet. But not everybody has that, kumbaga, luxury to be able to build something like this. Kung halimbawa, ang closet mo, isang ganito lang. Meron ka bang mga tips kung paano nila maaayos, ma-organize in such a way na hindi sila maging prone to availability heuristic at maaalala nila kung ano yung mga ari-arian na nila?
Yun nga, no? So, it all boils down to ano yung mga items na you really honor to keep and what are the items that you want that you see every day. Something that will make you feel good and feel parang happy ba seeing those things.
Yes.
So, if you're going to assess na yan lang talaga yung available na items mo, alin yung mga active na madalas mong ginagamit so that you can park yung mga hindi naman madalas na. Kasi minsan, ang nangyayari sa atin, kung saan maluwag doon natin isisiksik. So, kung ano yung nandun sa pinakamaluwag na areas, mostly are items that you don't usually use. Tapos yung mga dumating na parang either yung bagong gamit mo dahil wala ka ng space doon, yun yung misplaced na, nilagay mo sa kabilang kwarto, nandun sa storage.
Oh my gosh! So, nakuha pa ng mga hindi nagagamit yung prime property, kumbaga.
Exactly. So, dapat alam mo din sa bahay mo alin yung prime lot.
Yes,
diba?
Correct. So, you have to apply your 3 steps again,
Yes.
When you're organizing your closet, no matter what size or style it is, you have to do those 3 steps, and let's say them again.
It's sorting, detaching, and rehoming. And I also call that honoring your season. Because, seasons change, right? Nag-iiba-iba yan. But the items in your house or the items in your space should match ano yung season mo ngayon. For example, naging mommy ka. So, syempre, naiba yung size ng balakang mo, diba? Or yung build mo. Pero ang nandun sa active space mo,
small.
yung mga, pag bumalik ako sa size na to, isusuot ko yan.
I think we have to really talk about that, yung pag bumalik. Kasi diba, para kung minsan, ang dami mong naaaksaya na prime property sa closet mo dahil doon sa umaasa ka pa.
Yes.
How do you balance that off naman with, gusto ko pa talagang bumalik
Naiintindihan ko, but assess also, ano na ba yung style mo ngayon? Bilang nanay, diba? Mag-halter top pa rin ba tayo? Bilang nanay, mag-elephant pants pa rin ba? Yung mga ganun. Kasi baka minsan you just refer to size. But you don't refer to the feeling of you wearing it. Diba? Minsan nakikita mo lang, lit ng bewang ko dito, sana masuot ko to. If God is really, parang gifting you with you going back to that size and bumalik ka talaga. Pagsuot mo doon, parang, hindi ko na pala siya style. It's because you didn't assess sino ka na ba now. Because seasons change.
Seasons change.
Yes. And ang sa akin, I always say, you have to celebrate your present all the time. Because most of the time, we tend to live in the past or we prepare so much in the future that we don't get to
neglect what is
the present. Diba? Na parang,
and that's the only thing naman that you are sure of at the moment.
Exactly. I like that. Exactly. That's what you're, parang, diba, yung commitment mo is nandun sa time na yun Why are you spending too much energy and time dun sa nangyari na before, sino ka before, or parang ano kayang mangyayari in the future. Tapos umaga, lagi mong sasabihin, wala akong masuot. Paano mo na-enjoy yung now mo if that's your struggle every day?
Kung bugnot na bugnot ka, kaya dapat mag-organize kayo.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it for our episode on availability heuristic and the closet tour. Thank you, Issa, once again.
Thank you.
Bye.